Brothers, today we're going to be making an impromptu video talking about the potential appeal that Tectone has for, I think, his kangaroo court, where you had a feminist activist judge, you had a feminist activist district in Texas, and basically he was run through the ringer, where you had this dishonest, manipulative whore named Pinkychu. By the way, no, I'm not going to backtrack on that because that's exactly who this person is. They're an OnlyFans whore. They're somebody that puts their body out online for cash. They exist so that men can goon to them, which is just demeaning and pathetic. It's not empowering in any way. And also, this woman is disgusting in every measurable way. So apparently, Pinkychu just decided to put this out. Guys, I want you to prepare yourself for this. I want you to prepare yourself. Guys, anyone who still believes that this woman is some victim of sexual assault, you're a fucking simp and you're a retard. This was posted today, by the way. This was posted today. This wasn't a couple weeks ago. This was today. We're gonna watch that one more time. Okay. There we go. We're gonna put that picture right there. Tectone didn't force her to do this, guys. Tectone didn't force her to do this. She did this on her own. Obviously, she has no problem sexualizing herself. She has no problem sticking out her tongue. She has no problem doing any of this shit in public for everyone to see. So, here's the bottom line here. I do think that Tectone has grounds for appeal because of shit like this. Now, do you know who agrees with me? Legal Mindset. Monster Energy added as Exhibit A to the Tectone appeal was not on my bingo card. That said, nice choker. Careful, Andrew. She may cry to a judge and tell them she fears for her safety. The same activist friends would try to convince her to do the same for a male human simply finding her attractive. It's not a crime. Yeah, by the way, let me just say this. She is not in fear of anything. That is a facade. It's a joke. What she really wants is she wants to be able to be a disgusting whore, a liar, and a manipulator online and face no criticism. But that's not the way that it works. By the way, I've never had contact with this person. I never intend to have contact with this person. I don't want to know this person. And by the way, replying to one of her tweets, yeah, I don't even think I would do that at this point. This is pretty shameful and disgusting behavior, especially for a survivor. Guys, she's a survivor, right? Right? Well, Tectone, congratulations. Yeah, this could be used as Exhibit A to prove that this chick was lying about the whole thing. She was setting out to try to destroy Tectone because she was jealous of the fact that he found another girl, and she had other people in her ear telling her that telling her that, oh, Tectone is so bad, Tectone is this. Yeah, I don't know. Tectone says he can't find a new judge in a new venue. Yeah, I know. It's disappointing. But let's take a look. Too many people speak with a forked tongue when money and status is on the line. If you think this would be a credible point in an appeal or a legitimate use of the court's time, you should actually be disbarred. It's mostly a joke about the tongue for you Tylenol Americans out there. I can sense humor. The long tongue. I see the appeal. I'm not going to lie. It has an appeal. I'm crying. I'll take the one in the middle. I'd prefer right down the middle, heart of mine. I could lap it up all day. So apparently this is okay. Um, Apparently this is okay, but yeah, these degenerate, thirsty, sick freaks. By the way, all of these people, every one of these people here would say that Tectone is a creep, or they would accuse Tectone of being sexually inappropriate. Yet they're posting shit like this. It's unreal. This chick is honestly so nasty. True. Um, I think I got herpes from looking at this. Yeah. So I mean, this is pretty revealing, isn't it? I mean, literally, it's revealing, but it's revealing about the fact this person never felt uncomfortable. They never felt unsafe. It was all a lie. It was all fiction, because you wouldn't put shit out like this. You just wouldn't. No, it's ridiculous. It's obvious this person was the aggressor in their relationship. This shows so much. Look at it. We're gonna watch it one more time. Ugh, gross. Absolutely gross. But by the way, guys, uh, this is the woman you're supposed to listen and believe. JSTLK, Nicholas Diorio, all these people just immediately believe her. Yeah, just immediately. Hey, I take her word at face value. Yeah, you guys. Let me just say something. If Nicholas Diorio or JSTLK or any of these people ever have allegations against him, what I will promise you, even though I don't particularly like these people, I promise you, give them the benefit of the doubt and look at the case and look at the facts and look at the details. Because it's more important than just a single dislike of mine. Men are being falsely accused, and you have other men who are simps who are participating in that destructive system. And you know what? If it happened to Nicholas Diorio, I would be very sad. I would. I'd be like, you know what? I may not personally like this guy. I think he's kind of a retard. But at the end of the day, he doesn't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Except for maybe Hassan. Maybe Destiny. Because, I mean, Destiny, I don't think it's an accusation at this point. Although, I don't know. That text of Destiny admitting that he had these videos to Willie Mack show. I mean, that was pretty damning. That was pretty damning. But there's been no lawsuit as far as I can see, other than apparently Destiny was sending these files to other people. But I think that more often than not, these people like Nicholas Diorio and JSTLK, I think what happens is they don't like somebody. And also there's an incentive financially for them to dunk on them or A-log them or make fun of them. So they're willing to put that above the truth. But if it were to happen to them, I imagine they would hope, beyond hope, that people would be willing to speak honestly and openly about how they didn't think that there was any credible evidence there. And especially if this is the woman who's posting this stuff today. Today. Now, is Tectone going to actually appeal? No. But if he did, I do think this would be compelling evidence. I do. This is not a person that was some poor, innocent, doe-eyed girl that was forced into this and that's actually afraid. This woman isn't afraid of anything. Anyway. Brothers, I just want to say, by the way, I just also want to add an addendum here. Tectone and I don't talk about her or this case or anything like that. I just wanted to add that as a caveat because I know that there are going to be people that try to put that out there as misinformation. Man, Tectone's telling you what to say. No, Tectone has never once told me what to say. Tectone does not dictate what I say. And we don't talk about this at all. I've never once sat down and be like, Tectone, Give me every bit of juicy detail. No, it is not happen, never will happen. He can't talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. Because I'd much rather cover the story the way that I have been, which is just to be honest. Just to be honest, without giving this dumb, disgusting bimbo, and she is gross, to give her any wiggle room in a court system that is so broken, so unbelievably broken, that you have somebody like her that can attempt to destroy the life of somebody off of something so petty as he didn't have sex with me and I was jealous that he moved on to another girl. Yeah. Does this seem like the type of girl that'd be like, no, I'm not going to write something on my forehead because it's too demeaning? Right. Fucking right. As if there's anyone who would actually believe that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.